remember, SEO from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, page title, metadata, like backlinks still important and everything, and anchor text and all of these things. Now I look at the ranking correlation, they at the bottom. On the top, you have whether somebody bounced back, how many pages they viewed, and actually whether they converted. Like, you have to have a website that's actually converting for Google to, think of that website as quality and valuable and trustworthy. So I developed this 6-step system that basically takes into account, I don't want to say user psychology, but human psychology when they interact with your content. Because you talk about this digital, I talk about the internet user attention span deficit, which is right now shorter than that of a goldfish. They, before even your web page loads, they make a quick decision whether they stay or go. And there's so little consideration in the boardrooms about, okay, step number 1, how to keep them. You have to develop trust, right? So that's Google Eat. Are you an expert? Are you an authority? Can I trust you? Okay, so there are certain strategies like social proof, displaying authority, the video we talked about. Then the step 2 in my process involves removing objections. Now, how many clients of yours are sitting, looking at their website, their landing pages, and like, what kind of objections can drive my customer away? Well, can I list these objections? And then can I develop content to remove these objections with? And actually, with the video, a great strategy would be, let's say that the major objection for your company, for Did It, is that, potential customers, clients feel like you don't have the time. Oh my God, it's gonna take me so much time. The time consideration can be, or a price, money consideration can be an objection. So the best way to do it, you would perhaps get a testimonial from one of your clients, and they would say, well, working with Kevin, it was like a breeze, very little time. I was worried about how much time it's going to take, but his company really reduced my operating time by 20% first month. Boom, you're removing objections with your content. This is the type of a strategy that everybody should be thinking about. Otherwise, people drop off, your SEO goes down, your conversion rate goes down, and you keep tweaking the ad copy, right? As opposed to thinking about these things. Then what I talk about is getting small commitments. What happens in the industry is like, oh, buy now. I got to click buy now, right? Remove all the options. Just, people are smart. They know how to kind of find a way to buy. But what you want to encourage at first, before you ask them to buy, is encourage a small commitment. So if somebody's scrolling, it's a commitment. Somebody's, viewing, changing the slides. Somebody clicking to learn more. Somebody, doing different viewing pages. These are small commitments, because there is a consistency bias, okay? It's one of the strongest bias in human mind is the consistency bias. Once you raise your hand and commit it to something, you are more likely to stay the course.